The following is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty.
The big inventory reduction sale. And as you reduce the inventory,
23 years now,
you swap out the inventory for the other merchandise that is still in your inventory. So that way it can also be moved out.
That's how it works, huh?
Yep, that's how we do it.
All right, well. Joining us now is Coach Neil Alexander. Good morning, Coach.
Sounds like a full court press.
That's exactly where we go with it. We get our inspiration from the railers.
Well, you got the Railer green here. Nice little couch here.
We've got some splashes of color around the store right now.
Now, I mean, what happens if somebody sits over in that corner? You're just going to flip off the back.
That is a chaise. Chaise lounge.
Oh.
So that's why it's built like that.
Built like that? All right.
You know,
just thought,
some people look for that kind of look and feel and comfort.
Right.
Obviously, more refined people like yourself
would like a full couch.
Would like a full couch.
With an armrest that you can lay on, and whatever you prefer.
Yeah,
I like it, Jake.
Lots of options out here.
Lots. Well, let's get to some basketball here, Coach. But the Railers on a little bit of a run here. 7 wins in a row. You got a full squad now. A tough stretch of games going on now and going to continue until next week, Coach. Let's start with Thursday night as the Glenwood Titans come to town. And, Glenwood's always a good team year in, year out, well coached by Coach Blakeman over there. And they've got some size. They got some shooters. But when you have a full squad, you've got options now. And, now you can work on some things that you haven't been able to work on all year because you haven't had a full squad since, I think, after the first game of the Thanksgiving tournament. And now you got some depth on the bench. You got options. You got size. So that's got to feel pretty good as a coaching staff.
Well, it does now, but now you got to basically you're back to the first day of practice where you try to get everything ironed out in your rotations and get them back to doing the things that we could do because we had to make a lot of adjustments without the 2 big guys. Mm-hmm. We played almost the month of December, January without them, and we got to go back and make some adjustments on how we're going to play.
Well, those adjustments are working inside to Big Frank because he's been playing well the past several games, and he's just a force underneath. And, last night Eisenhower had a big guy, but Glenwood, their whole team was big. And, their guards up top were just long and caused some trouble for our ball handlers up top. But able to fight through that and get a big win against Glenwood.
Yeah, it was. That was a big win. Well, any win's big. But they were, I believe, tied at the time with MacArthur. I think they both had 1 loss. Even though Lanphier did beat Glenwood. So it's hard to tell the conference standings now when people play like we're playing Lanphier today for the second time. Well, today does not count in the conference standings. So people who play the other conference teams a second time, you don't know which game's the conference game, and so the conference standings is really confusing to me. And but MacArthur is winning the conference. There's no doubt about that. I think they have 1 loss. Yeah,
they're setting an 8-1. Lanphier 6-3. Springfield High 6-3. Glenwood says 5-3 on here, and then Lincoln at 5-4. So, yeah, you're going to need a lot of help in this next week and a half to get up top. But, we play MacArthur, next Friday?
Yeah.
Sound right?
This coming Friday.
Yeah. So, it's possible, but you need a lot of help from the other teams. And, but we're winning 7 wins in a row, and you want to be playing your best basketball towards the end of the year because there's not a whole lot left in the regular season.
Oh, there's not. You get through Tuesday, this stretch of 5 games in 6 days. We only got 3 games left.
Yeah.
Isn't that unreal?
That's crazy.
Well, that Chatham game, it did look like, just talking about their guards up front, it did look like there was a little extra adjusting they were trying to do to our guards while we were dribbling the ball up.
Oh, yeah.
We get across that half-court line. Boy, it's almost like they were throwing us across, trying to get us back across.
They were long, and he's had to battle it all year. He lost his point guard the second game of the year.
Oh.
So, they've struggled coming up with a true point guard, and, he's makeshift his team to where they've had a pretty good year.
Yeah.
So a big win on Thursday, and then we traveled to Decatur Eisenhower last night, Coach. And, the Railers came out strong, got a pretty good lead there at the beginning. Went into halftime. I think we had, 23 points a half, where we had 7 against Glenwood.
We were shooting for 50.
Had 7 points a half at Glenwood, and that's a typical Lincoln Glenwood game, low scoring. But, we've struggled coming out in the third quarter. But Thursday night against Glenwood, we came out and I think went on a 14-2 run or 16-2 run.
Yeah. And
got up, a decent amount there. But
that was a mistake. We got up 11, and then they went to their half-court trap.
Yeah. And that half-court trap, we struggled a little bit with it, and just because of their size and length. But we fought through it and got the win. And then last night in Eisenhower, a little too close for comfort there at the end. The Railers had a decent-sized lead there throughout the game, and Eisenhower just fought back. And it came down to the last shot. And I don't know how that thing.
I thought we controlled the game most of the night, and they did make their run, and you knew they would make their run at their place. They've got a nice young team. All those kids are back next year, and they've got shooters. They've got a big guy in the middle. They can guard you hard. They make a lot of things happen. And
I think you've done a solid job of this all year. Is you find the guy that you want to guard, their scorer, and I don't want to say shut them down, but you limited to their points. You did that with Appenzeller on Thursday, kind of limited hit because he's averaging, 15, 16 points a game or something like that. And then Clemens last night, he's averaging 19. I don't know what he ended up with, but, it wasn't near his season average.
Well, I thought he had 3 extra ones there at the last shot.
You and me both. That thing went in and out twice, and fortunate for us, it didn't fall.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want to see overtime.
Yeah.
But, big win for the Railers. And like I said, 7 wins in a row. And then today doesn't get any easier as we got an afternoon game going against a pretty good rival for Lincoln and Lanphier. And at Lanphier, an afternoon game. So it's going to be a little different feel. Your game prep is a little different, when you have those early games. And so how do you prepare for that? After the kids, they probably got home last night at, 10:30. Go to bed and get up, and we're going to do it again right away. So not much of a turnaround.
It's really a quick turnaround, and I don't mind the afternoon games. I don't know if I like them after you play a road game the night before, but whatever it is, you got to do it. And Lanphier's playing exceptionally well right now. They're probably playing well as anybody in our sectional complex. Yeah. So it'll be a challenge for us, but we knew going in that this stretch here would be a really tough one.
Well, fortunate for us, like we mentioned, we got a full squad now. I don't remember who was out against Lanphier. Was Comnick playing, or was he just getting back?
Comnick was back. He because we played them early January.
Okay, so Comnick back. I think Hayes, he didn't play, did he?
I don't think so. Our bigs did not play.
Hayes and Frank. So I mean,
so they're going to get a different look today.
A different look
for them too. So we'll see what happens.
We will. 2:30 game. Going to be fun as we travel over there. JV will start at 1. And then the girls in action again today, too, as well as the freshmen. So another full slate of basketball for the Railers.
Yeah. Both varsity boys and girls are on the road. Girls, I think, go over to Eisenhower. And then the freshmen play Griffin at 10 o'clock this morning at home.
So then we play Monday. That's the makeup game against Bloomington at home. And boy, it's just all jumble right now. I don't know what's what. So we play Monday and Tuesday at SHG.
Correct.
And then
Friday at
MacArthur.
Then you got the senior night on the 18th against Prairie Central. And then we close out at Champaign Central.
Yeah, so
if Monday,
2 weeks left, geez.
If Monday accidentally got canceled, I understand. I mean, you just want to make that happen.
Well, the kids would rather play than practice, right?
There's no doubt.
Now, Coach is on the other
I'm more
hand.
concerned about the halftime show.
Oh, yeah. Jake's you might want to come out at halftime and watch this guy dance.
Are you dancing?
That's what I understand. I don't understand exactly what dance we're dancing or anything else. My daughter said, "Don't worry, Dad. If I can teach a kindergartner, I can teach you." I'm like, I don't know if that's possible.
Yeah, I would agree with it.
But we'll have all that action on WLCN 96.3.
Oh, we're going to film the halftime this time, huh?
We're going to film it. That's no doubt about it.
Well,
and Joe might even make a presence to see this. Yeah. So.
Well, the dance team could use the publicity, I guess, and so I guess if that helps, there it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Coach, I know you got a lot to do today. You got to get the gym set up and get the bus packed and get the kids ready. A walkthrough today, I'm assuming, just a little bit. Maybe go over a little bit of film.
Yeah.
And, kind of. You got a lot of adjustments that you can make now with the bigs coming back, and so yeah, it should be a fun and interesting game. Lloyd Kirby just said Lanphier won last night, 44-30, over was it U-High?
Oh, it was.
Oh, well,
that was our score last time.
You got to specify here because that tied into last night's text. So yeah, 44-30, but Big Frank and Hayes can make up for 14 points, so it should be a different look today.
Well, we hope so, but they are a good team.
I
well
think
coached, and
we struggled with their big. We didn't have anybody to guard him.
Yeah, he had a big game in between. There was they scored 44, and I think 2 of them scored 39.
Yeah.
Frank's speed, which is crazy for how big he is, but I think his speed could help out with that a lot. He seems like in that Chatham game that he was playing like he was about 3 inches taller than what he was, actually. So
he's got quick hands, too.
Quick hands and a little bit of a vertical there as well. So
yeah, he does, and you can't move him.
No, I was going to say his body's wide and strong, so he definitely he's entertaining to watch. So hopefully the team can feed off that and they keep pushing forward like they have been.
Yeah, well, me too. So we'll keep working at it and get things rolling.
It's got to be interesting trying to get the guys that have been playing, keep them fresh and keeping them, into the games as well. So that's a fun chore for you, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, good luck today over at Lanphier. We'll let you get going so you can get to your pre-game festivities, and we'll be rooting you on over there for a win.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's take a commercial break. We'll get Joe Ryan just graced us with his presence and just walking around looking at all the good furniture.
No better time than now to upgrade.
Is he going to buy something?
No. He squeaks when he walks.
All right, well, let's take a commercial break. We'll be back with more on the cheap seats on WLCN 96.3 FM.
This is Corporal Brian Clements with the Lincoln Police Department. This week, Lincoln-Logan County Crime Stoppers is seeking information in reference to a shooting that occurred on December 30th, 2024 at approximately 7 to 8 p.m. in the area of the North Jefferson Street near the Logan County Fairgrounds. The victim suffered non-life-threatening injuries from a small caliber gunshot. At this time, no description of a suspect was given. If you have any information on this crime, please contact the Lincoln-Logan County Crime Stoppers anonymously at 217-732-3000 or the Lincoln Police Department at 217-732-2151. Tips leading to an arrest could receive a cash reward of up to $1,000. Crime Stoppers only wants your information, not your name.
The Lincoln-Logan County Crime Stoppers Crime of the Week is brought to you by Me Realty, supporting a thriving community safe for families through support of the Crime Stoppers program. Me Realty, 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Illinois. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the IHSA and the Illinois Athletic Directors Association.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that I would never be able to get over it and that my kids wouldn't have a father. I started thinking, you know what? This isn't my story. For the longest time, fear held me back from ultimately being who I wanted to. I had to become a better man to be a better father. It's important to me that my kids are empowered and truly believe that if they can think it, they can do it.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 20.
Worried about your friend but don't know how to reach out?
You can say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You can ask with an app if it works for you. You can chat with them in VR. It's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should.
Whatever gets you talking. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Whatever gets you talking. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
This is Tim Kirkchin from ESPN, and you're listening to Cheap Seats on 96.3 FM WLCN with Joe, Jake, and Shabadoo.
To the Cheap Seats on WLCN 96.3 FM. We are broadcasting live from Jake's Furnishings for his Valentine's Day
Love special.
Love special.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's what I was pointing to.
We're having a meeting.
There's no meetings.
Yeah, you're supposed to grab that one right there. That was sitting right beside you.
Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but Neil's sick. I'm not grabbing that and putting it on. I mean, I like Neil, but he's not going to take care of me when I'm sick.
He might.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he's not.
Well,
he only takes care of you. And that's because you treat him so well on holidays.
That's right.
What it is.
That's exactly what it is. And, yeah, Raylor's on a bit of a roll. 7 wins in a row and playing their best basketball right now. So hopefully they can travel to Lanphier today and, I guess, get the upset. Lanphier's got to probably be the favorite. But the way Lincoln's playing right now, and Lanphier's going to see a whole different team today because we didn't have Hayes or Sanders. And Comnick wasn't 100% either. He was just getting back, so Comnick's looking really.
Is he 100% now?
I think so. I tell you what, he's playing well. He's playing well. He had some big threes last night. He gets to the rim. He handles the ball, and I'd say if he's not 100%, he's 99%.
He's on the verge, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, the Raylor's looking pretty good right now, and playing 3 games in a row, that's tough. And when you play a night game on the road and then get up, and not to
getting them tournament ready.
Get back on the bus and go on another road game. Kids are probably a little tired, a little sore, but they're kids, right? They can bounce through that.
Absolutely.
They're quick healers and ready to play.
And you know what? You want to be hot when the tournament's starting, and right now the Raylors are hot.
And the Raylors are playing
like
some ball. Yeah, I do like that. Had their struggles up and down through the year, like Coach Al said last night, like a little roller coaster, but now it looks like we're on the flat track, hopefully.
We'll climb that hill, go down there to that state tournament.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it to it.
Yeah.
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. College basketball going on today. Illinois at Minnesota at 5 o'clock. Illinois.
Let's just stop right there a second.
Okay, stop.
Tell us about Illinois.
This is a must-win.
Illinois.
How do we figure that team
Talking
out?
about a roller coaster. I can't figure them out. They're young. I guess I could use an excuse.
I'm not buying into that. They're young.
But yeah.
So is everybody else.
Yeah. I don't know. They're just. I can't explain them. They're good, and they can be good. It's just sometimes.
I think they're real good.
I think sometimes they.
You didn't give him a chance to hit the button.
No. Yeah.
I think that's a good team.
He didn't have his hand on the button. That was the problem.
They just kind of sometimes live and die by the 3. If their threes are falling, they're good. If they're not so good. But I guess that you could say that for any team.
I wonder what the behind-the-scenes look at Underwood, how he's feeling after the games when he walks in the locker room. He's a pretty scary dude when he looks mad.
They don't tape the losses, just the wins. But they're still in the mix. They're ranked number 23, so still a good team, and some bad losses, but also some good wins, and some close. They've been in every game. It's pretty close, and they just haven't been able to finish.
Speaking of that, it's almost March Madness.
Yeah.
Talk about with the high school teams.
Yeah, the season it's about over, and it's starting to wind down. We got 2 weeks left of regular season for high school basketball, and then before you know it, we'll be in the Big Ten tournament here mid-March, and then the NCAA tournament.
Hopefully,
and when the tournament's over, that means summer's here.
Yes, and then that means I've got nothing to do. It's just roam around.
As usual.
Yeah, Cub fans usually have that.
Listen to you.
What do you mean you have nothing to do?
Well, seems like every night I'm at a ball game somewhere, and then when basketball's over, it's just nothing.
Turn on a Cub game and
watch the Cubbies.
And take a little nap because it's going to be awful.
Well, you know what? Speaking of baseball, I'd like to give out a few things here this morning.
Oh, you got gifts?
Well,
yes.
It is that time of year. Pitchers and catchers reporting this week. Let's go.
Yeah.
We'll give out a few gifts here. Believe it or not, there are fans of the show that they'll wait outside. They'll want a photo op. They'll want to get a picture of one of us. And one of our big fans is the Pool Man.
The Pool Man, he is a big fan.
And the Pool Man brought these in for these two goons over here because he said they never get anything. He's got, we'll start with Jim. He's got you a 1974 National League Rookie of the Year autographed 8x10. Look at that. Bake McBride.
Bake
McBride was he was a stud.
Really? Because that's the first time I've ever heard his name.
Bake McBride?
Yeah. No lies.
And then the Pool Man.
Wait for it.
They're discussing stuff we can't hear.
What now?
If you're going to talk, put a mic on.
We're trying to figure out who he was traded for. Steve Carl.
Oh. Yeah, who was he traded for? Give us a call. Who was Bake McBride?
And you'll win a...
The Phillies.
Google it.
So, no, that's not fair. So, and then the Pool Man also brought in a double-decker for Lloyd. A Bake McBride with the Phillies.
Oh, ding, 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 ding.
And
wait for it.
3-time All-Star.
You don't know who that guy is?
I know who he is. I was trying to see what it was written there. 3-time All-Star signed Lenny Dykstra.
That's a good
the Pool Man.
Everybody likes
Pool Man. He's coming through handing out gifts for some of our behind-the-scenes guys over here that, we make a lot of fun of them because they're not very smart, but they do deserve to get little gifts.
They deserve things.
There you go. Nice job, you two. And
yes, and you're right.
Thank the Pool Man when you see him.
Not real smart, but they show up.
It's hard to believe both of them were models when they were younger.
Yeah. Hand models.
Next week we'll have pictures of some of their photo shoots.
Yeah.
From when they were young.
From when they were young.
In black and white.
It just happens.
Yeah. Well, the Pool Man, these guys thank you. It's very nice of him. Does he just have stuff like this laying around? Is he cleaning out his closets, just getting rid of stuff?
As I've told, I know I've probably told you guys this before, but the Pool Man and I had season tickets to the St. Louis Football Cardinals.
We've heard that many
way back
times.
when.
Yeah, we know.
I'm telling you that the Pool Man knows everything about everything going on in the St. Louis Cardinal baseball and football world back when.
Maybe we need to bring him on the show.
Oh, he's a vat of information.
Eliminate this guy over here.
He's yawning. He's yawning as you say it.
Sounds about right. I'll just come in here, open up the store, and let you guys have the show.
We'd always go. I always tell this story because he has now passed away. But after those games, we'd go to Mike Shannon's restaurant and grab something, and hang around, and Mike would see my face and kind of give me a hey, because we were in there a lot.
Yeah.
But he didn't know me. But the Pool Man, he'd put a big hand up from across the room. Hey, Troy! Go over to see him, bring him over to things, this and that.
So you're saying the pool man has a face you can't forget?
The pool man's a big deal. He was a big deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now he's a big deal to Lloyd and Jim.
Yep.
Thanks for the gifts, pool man. Jim's excited.
It's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
Is that Jim's excited look right there?
Yeah, look at him.
Oh, yeah.
What is this excited look?
I don't know.
All I see is the frustration.
He just looks so mad to be here on Saturdays to deal with us.
Angry.
He has better things to do.
Like when he fights those cords and that angry face.
Oh, my goodness.
When something's not working, it's
now
not
he's acting
good.
like he's not paying
Yeah,
attention.
now he's turning knobs.
Push a button.
You remember
Get
that
us something funny.
that Marvel movie, Incredible Hulk, when he just starts destroying everything?
That's Jim.
I mean, I can't. This is the 7th coffee table I put in front of this sofa.
He'll
because
chuck it.
He was sick of that thing, and the cords having to go underneath it, and just starts throwing it everywhere.
Jim gets what he wants.
Oh, he gets what he wants.
And that's why he's the boss.
Jim does get what he wants.
Your phone's ringing?
Yeah, mine's ringing, yours ringing. What's going on?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
That was the Pop-Tart right there.
And ignore it.
I'm just going to ignore it.
Yeah.
We open at 10. For anybody that's calling in currently at the Jake's Furnishings,
they don't open till 10.
We don't open till 10. I know that we're currently at the venue, but unable to answer the phone.
Yeah. Now, if you want to come in and browse for a half hour, that's
totally fine.
That's totally fine.
Yeah, we're having an inventory reduction sale, or spring, or fall, or winter clearance, or whatever the heck it is. It's a sale though, and we're moving some merchandise.
Absolutely. Just not right now.
No, because we're not
10.
open.
Yeah.
Because we're not open. Lloyd will wait on you, though, if you come in.
Yeah, Lloyd, he's a furniture-selling fool.
He was.
He was.
Yeah.
He's just a jack of all trades, isn't he?
Jack's my uncle. He's more of a Lloyd of all trades.
Well, it's a phrase.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Didn't really think his name was Jack.
No, Jack's is number one bro, though. So.
Number one bro.
Yeah.
What were we even talking about?
Well, giving me a call was my old buddy Pop-Tart. You guys know Pop-Tart?
Well, they're which is confusing to me.
Jeff Popish, and they are Old Joe's son. And they're celebrating 40 years in business today, so get over there and get a beer.
Joe's, 40 years.
40 years.
Standing room only for
Absolutely.
40 years.
Old Joe's. That's where legends were born. Yeah.
Stories were made.
Have to call him back, Pop-Tart. See how he's doing. Good boy. There you go.
Well, he's not too good of a friend if you didn't answer.
Well, I'm on the radio.
Doesn't matter.
I just
put
sent
him
him a
on.
text.
Put him on air.
I should have him call the station. Tell us what's going on.
Tell them to call in.
Call in. Tell us what they're going to do for the 40th year anniversary.
Did they bring in extra seats?
They got
negative.
There's no seats. Well, I don't know. Things have changed over the years.
They got gambling machines up there, right?
They do, which has seats.
There's seats.
And there's a table up front.
And there used to be no music.
Oh,
you guys can't remember back then. There was no music.
Every time I go in there nowadays, I'm hitting the jukebox up.
Jeff and I went in there, and the regulars were there, and Jeff and I went there and put in a stereo system, put in a receiver and a CD player, and ran cords and put up speakers. And the entire time we were putting it up, all the regulars were there yelling at us, going, "We don't need that music in here. No music." It's a changing of the guard. You know what I mean? The younger generation coming in.
Yeah.
Yep. They're the ones that say you ruined the place.
Yeah, probably did.
Typical. Ruined the show.
Like
ruined the bar.
Well, yeah. There's some truth in that.
Yeah, so that's exciting. 40 years in business. That's big.
40 years at Old Joe's.
So yeah, congratulations to them.
Yeah. When we get back from break, let's talk Super Bowl.
Okay.
What?
You want to take a break?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's take a break.
9:35.
Yes, we need a break. Let's take a break. We come back. We'll talk Super Bowl on the cheap seats.
Cardinals in it this year?
No.
No. How's the Bear?
They're not in it either.
Oh.
What'd they go? 12 and
12 and yeah, something like that.
Scotty had big hopes this year.
Break time. All right.
Denied.
We'll be back after these messages.
This is Corporal Brian Clements with the Lincoln Police Department. This week, Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers is seeking information in reference to a shooting that occurred on December 30th, 2024 at approximately 7 to 8 p.m. in the area of the North Jefferson Street near the Logan County Fairgrounds. The victim suffered non-life-threatening injuries from a small caliber gunshot. At this time, no description of a suspect was given. If you have any information on this crime, please contact the Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers anonymously at 217-732-3000 or the Lincoln Police Department at 217-732-2151. Tips leading to an arrest could receive a cash reward of up to $1,000. Crime Stoppers only wants your information, not your name.
The Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers Crime of the Week is brought to you by Me Realty, supporting a thriving community safe for families through support of the Crime Stoppers program. Me Realty, 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Illinois. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the IHSA and the Illinois Athletic Directors Association.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that I would never be able to get over it and that my kids wouldn't have a father. I started thinking, you know what? This isn't my story. For the longest time, fear held me back from ultimately being who I wanted to. I had to become a better man to be a better father. It's important to me that my kids are empowered and truly believe that if they can think it, they can do it.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 20.
Worried about your friend but don't know how to reach out?
You can say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You can ask with an app if it works for you. You can chat with them in VR. It's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should.
Whatever gets you talking. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Whatever gets you talking. Learn how you can.
This is Mickey Morandini, and you're listening to Cheap Seats with Joe, Jake, and Shabadoo on 96.3 FM WLCN.
Yeah.
Not for very long, but yeah.
No, we don't need it very long. Just, a couple of phrases there. Welcome back to the Cheap Seats on WLCN 96.3 FM. And Joe Ryan, he wants to talk some Super Bowl.
Yeah. Look at him sitting over there.
Oh, well, I was looking at prop bets. You guys look at all the prop bets?
No.
Talk to us. Throw some out there.
Well, I was going to say Kendrick Lamar is playing at halftime. Do you guys know Kendrick?
A little bit.
No.
I don't know anything except for
no. We know that.
What I was reading, and it says this. How would I not know him? He's a 2018 Pulitzer Prize winner, 17-time Grammy winner. That's pretty amazing.
I've heard of him, but I
don't know anything that he sings.
Well, maybe Jim can.
What was the greatest halftime show?
Greatest halftime show.
Tom Petty.
That was good.
Tom Petty was good.
Michael
Jackson.
How about Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson?
Yep.
That's got to be a good one, right?
Yeah.
Usher was better than that one.
I don't know. Rolling Stones.
I think the Stones did.
Stones.
Paul McCarthy that one year. That was really good.
Paul's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know.
But the Michael Jackson one, in my mind, looking back from my perspective, the Michael Jackson one I thought was the greatest of all time.
I don't even remember it.
Oh, he was on. It was at San Diego. He started out. He was on top of the building.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was up top.
And then all of a sudden, like 2 seconds later, he's on the stage. Everybody's like,
"It's magic."
It was the greatest show ever.
What year was that, Jake?
That had to be about 90. I'm gonna go 98.
Really?
I'm thinking it was 1990.
You might be right.
I think it was at least.
Weren't you still?
correct, sir. Yes.
Weren't you still in diapers then?
I had graduated high school in 95, so I know it was a couple years.
So yes, still in diapers.
Yeah. Me and my buddy John Loha was watching that game. Steve Richardson. At our buddy
Richie.
I think Joe's house, an LCU grad. So I remember that.
Well, that must have been a good one for you. Remember that back that far.
There's certain things my mind remembers, which is weird, but it's one of the things.
Yeah, just weird memories.
Yeah,
it's one of his things.
You think that people are out there betting on this?
Our show?
The over-under. How soon it will be shut down. The over-under on the Star-Spangled Banner, 120.5 seconds.
Oh.
Would you like to put money on that?
Who's singing it?
Who's singing it?
I don't even know. John Batiste.
That's definitely under.
I'll tell you what. Yes is minus 400. No is plus 290. That's funny stuff.
Yeah, I'd go with the under.
You can bet on how long Batiste note for Brave during the song will last. Over under of 3.5 seconds. That's funny stuff.
Is the president going to be there before the game and stay for the whole game, or does he come like in the middle of the first quarter?
Well, he's going to speak, I know. He's going to be on TV.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll tune into that. For sure.
Taylor Swift's got a prop.
That what you got?
It's plus 920 that Kelsey proposes to Taylor Swift after the game.
Stop it. I'm going to take the under.
Well, I'm going to say he's not going to propose if they lose.
People are betting it because it started at plus 920. It's now plus 750.
No kidding.
The Swifties are in. Wow. It's going to happen.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
they've been dating a while now.
Yeah. And, they have to make a bang, why not do it on national TV? And nobody really cares.
It's pretty good stuff.
Does that mean that the Super Bowls the victors are set?
Yeah, it's rigged. They're going to have Kansas City win it, so
let's talk about the
game.
Can
propose to Swift. And then the numbers are going to skyrocket.
Who's the MVP?
Who's MVP?
Oh.
Do you know what? They want the numbers to skyrocket. Have her say no.
and then Kelsey goes on The Bachelor.
Have her say, I'll get back with you. I'll have my people get back with you.
Sorry.
Let me write a song.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Let me write a song
Let me
about
write a
it.
song real quick.
And then we'll go from there. Gosh.
Well,
that sounds good. Yeah, I think you're right, Joe. And then Travis Kelsey's the next Bachelor. Followed by Taylor
everybody will be
Swift.
talking about it. It'll give them more stuff, more juice.
Let's not.
You know,
like Let's do.
You know, a lot of these Super Bowls that are tight. This is almost a dead even spread. I think Chiefs are -1 most places. Most of those games don't turn out like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, most of those games end up blowouts.
Yep. That's usually what happens.
And the -13 is a good game.
Yeah.
So,
what would you say where we want to start with? Who's going to tell us your predictions?
Predictions. Eagles 35, Chiefs 27.
Wow. The Eagles on a roll, right?
That's just what my head tells me, not necessarily what my heart tells me. I just don't want Kansas City to win.
Well, I can tell you this. The refs do.
Oh, no, they don't.
Some of the memes out there are hysterical.
They are hysterical. I love it.
That's good
you know
stuff.
what? I like Kansas City 33. Eagles 24.
That's pretty good.
Joe?
That looks like another good game. 5 points, 8 points. Those are good games. I think the Eagles are the better football team.
Spell it.
E-G. I'm going to have everybody spell it. E-G-L-E-S.
Eagles.
Which might be the funniest things that you've ever seen.
Department of Education needs to stick around a little bit longer.
If Elon has anything to say with it, it's not.
Yeah, but that was some funny stuff. But the Eagles are the better team, but
are they?
The better quarterback and the better coach is over there on the Chiefs
Eagles are the better
sidelines.
team.
Yeah.
Boy, the Chiefs have an awfully good team this year. Their defense is
You
way
can't take
better.
anything away from them. They've won all these games. They're good.
Their defense has been the difference maker this year, really.
But is the Eagles the only game they've lost was when Hurt was out? I think.
I don't know. I don't know the answer.
They're good.
They got Saquon.
Keep feeding that guy. Feed the pig.
Feed him.
Yeah. You missed the snort.
Jesus.
I'll say it again. Get Saquon the ball. Feed the pig.
We got to find a new operator. Feed the pig.
Jim's on
Nice job.
top of something.
Sure, but I feel like when it gets down to the nitty-gritty, Mahomes takes him down the field, does it again.
Mahomes hasn't had a great year.
He lost what, one game?
Yeah.
It's not a bad year.
But
is he
what
just
a horrible year.
No.
Yeah. Is he just running the offense?
That's all he does.
Look at the
Andy
numbers.
Reid is what wins the game.
The referees. I mean, Mahomes.
Those refs are phenomenal.
I don't know. By this time of year, I hate football.
How could
Spoken like
there's never any Bears, there's never any Cardinals.
I was going to say, spoken like a true Cardinals or Bears fan.
Our season's ended like 10 weeks ago.
You guys know I get excited in about July.
Oh, yeah, July is going to be a 12-win season.
And then by September, October, I hate football.
Yeah.
My fantasy football teams typically stink. The Bears typically stink.
Cubs typically
And you'll always take a shot on grabbing a few of those Bears because they're going to score this year.
And then,
Well, it's just a way for you to get into basketball mode a little earlier.
That happens.
You're going to go out there next year and try to put Williams in at your quarterback on your fantasy
for
team.
Sure.
He's already drafted him. You may as well let those guys know.
I took him late last year in a lot of my drafts, and he's going to be my keeper.
He's all sign him up.
Doggy now.
We got Ben Johnson.
Not letting him go.
We got Ben Johnson.
I'm telling you right now, that Canadian It's the speed of them Canadians is what it is, I think.
What are you talking about?
Ben Johnson.
He's taking it to a different level.
He's the Olympic athlete.
Oh, yes. He's going to
Didn't know he knew anything about football.
Because we're going
I didn't know he knew anything about football.
I didn't either.
He comes in and I guess he's a great coach with the
I don't think
Lions.
he ever played.
He's going to coach speed.
Lloyd, look that up. Did he
Look,
ever play?
I'm telling you, I seen him in
Ben Johnson?
I seen him in the Olympics. Now, he may have been hyped up on a little steroid action, but boy, that dude was shredded.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited for
He's
the Bear.
lost a lot of weight.
Excited for the Bear.
Yeah.
How can't you be?
I mean,
You got to be. I'm excited every year. Right, Jim? And then we just
Bend over and I'll show you.
Yeah, that's usually how it ends up.
He's been waiting for that one for weeks now.
He got it in. Good job, Jimmy. We love Jimmy.
His bucket list of things he needs to check off. There's one right there.
Gave himself a chuckle. Look at him smile.
Bend over, I'll show you. Yeah, that's usually what we do.
I think Mahomes goes down and beats him again. 33-31. Chiefs.
Oh, a close one. All this hype of you saying.
Yeah, all this. Oh, it's -1. It doesn't always end that way. Well, okay.
No,
it's usually a blowout.
It usually is.
I'll pick it by 2 points.
That's 2 points, Joe.
It usually is. I'm hoping this game earns up to its keep.
Yeah, me too.
I don't. It's fun to watch a blowout.
You know
no,
what
it's not.
You know what I'm
It's
gonna
a bore fest.
I'm gonna tune in
unless Tom Brady's on the other team, because then he's going to come back and beat the Falcons, and that's fun.
Yeah,
that was fun.
That did happen.
I got here's my prop bets for you.
Okay, go for it.
All you need to do. These are dink and dunk teams.
Dink and dunks.
Dink and dunks.
Tight ends, receptions, yards, and touchdowns. There you go. Put it in.
What's he talking about?
They're going to hit the tight ends are going to catch a lot of balls, get a lot of yards, and score touchdowns.
Joe is all about the guys that can get their hands on a lot of balls. And he feels that the tight ends are the guys.
Tight ends.
Every once in a while, this show takes a wrong turn.
And it did.
And
yes.
you took in that direction in a hurry.
Well, I believe it started with Jim.
It's a family show. It's a family show, Joe. Turn it down a notch.
It's down. There's the predictions.
Yeah.
You got a prop bet? Sure, it's easy to take Barkley rushing, Barkley touchdown. Those are all easy.
Are they?
Who gets the first down?
Gosh,
the first down.
First down. Basically, you're thinking.
Who wins the coin toss?
Yeah, who win? I mean, whoever wins the coin toss, I think, has to be in the best position. But how many times do they go 3 and out?
Well, whoever wins the coin toss is going to defer to the second half.
That's a good point.
Boy, did I tell you?
Unless
not that ding dong from Philly Dilly, he may just take the ball.
Take the ball. Make a statement.
He'll take the ball.
Because he likes
Andy Reid might like to make a statement. We're going to go down and score.
All right. So who wins the toss? Well, let's start with that, and then do they defer or do they take the ball?
Well, that's a lot right there.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I mean, you have to own a furniture store in order to make that bet.
You tell us your call on that.
I think the Phillies will take or
you think the Phillies win the toss?
Win the toss and defer.
They're going to throw their defense out there first, aren't they?
Throw the defense out. Yeah, that's where I would go.
All right,
that's where he's going.
Got yourself a little 2-team wheel.
How much you throwing down on that?
Put 1,000 on it.
I think I left my wallet.
Let me go up to the cash register and see what I got.
Can't do that.
Get up there and pull something out of that
yes, you can.
box.
You own the place.
No, that's not how that works.
Oh, that's exactly how it works.
I wish that was the case, my friend. This is not the government. I don't just get to go and grab whatever I want out of there whenever I want.
You watch out. Elon will be coming here and checking your books.
This just in from Big Rod Clark, another fan. McBride was traded to the Phillies for Rick Bossetti, Dane Orge, and Tommy Underwood.
All right.
There you go.
You know what?
Big Rod Clark.
He wins guest appearance next week on the show.
Yep. Rod, Get yourself in here.
Get yourself in here, and you get a free donut.
We've got donuts, and we're ready to hear from you.
Yep.
He's a knowledgeable guy.
And he's got a voice made for the radio.
That's right.
And YouTube. He knows all things sports, and we got baseball starting up, so why not?
Yes, we do. Baseball. Pitchers and catchers already meeting, or when's that?
This week.
This week?
Tuesday.
Yeah. Boy, that's exciting.
Well, it is.
If you're a Cub fan.
I was going to say some teams you would be. Cardinals are still trying to trade players right now, so we'll see if that happens. It sounds like it might actually happen.
You know, Cubs been making some moves. Alex Bregman's still out there. Where's he going to go?
Sleepy.
He's going to sleep?
Sleepy.
No, the Cubs are the favorite right now, but they got to dig deep in those pockets.
Well, see if the Cardinals unload Arenado.
Yeah.
And they might be in. I don't.
I mean, why would you? I mean, I'd rather have an Arenado than a Bregman. I mean,
well, I think the Cardinals are looking at, we can trade him off and get something for him. They lost out with Goldschmidt. They should have traded him and gotten something for him.
But they didn't.
They did. It's amazing how they. The organization's been for the last few years. It's unbelievable.
Just what happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you got to spend money.
Yeah, the Cardinals, I don't know. They know everybody's going to go anyway.
Do you even know who's on
fans?
Name 3 people on the team, Joe. You're a Cardinal fan, right?
Pena, Brock,
and Coleman.
Yes.
All right.
And McGee still playing?
Is Tommy Herr still at second? Teddy Simmons behind the plate?
No.
And Bobby Forsch up on the hill.
Tommy Herr got ran out of town for sleeping with the owner's daughter.
I thought that was just frowned upon.
No, and not in St. Louis. Old Augie will run you.
All righty then.
They say, I don't care what we get for him. He is out of here.
Tommy Herr.
I'll take a Snicker bar for him. He's gone.
I'll take a half-eaten Snicker bar is what I got, I think.
Big old Jack Clark, is he still out there? Is he live?
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes an appearance every year for opening day.
Does he?
And then disappears again.
Yep. Well, most of the Red Jackets for the Cardinals have been showing up the last few years. They really.
Have they been making those anymore? Red Jackets?
Yeah.
You don't have that on there?
Who was last year? Can't think of who was introduced last year.
Well, the stars of the show just showed up. Your employees.
Yep.
So
Yep. Very thankful.
You can come get furniture now, right, Jake?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Now.
Stores open.
Tell them the phone number, Jake. What can they call to get some furniture?
Let's see, Joe's.
We'll bring it to you out here.
217-735-1212. But stop in at Jake's Furnishings or on our website at jakesfurnishings.com and check out all of our great inventory. You can come in and pop a squat and just hang out until 5 o'clock when we close.
And he has a TV up here. Come on up tomorrow and watch the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Super Bowl party up here?
Might be locked. I don't know. It's on a Sunday. I'm not.
You should twist that around to those big windows you have out there and show the Super Bowl. People can sit outside.
Yeah, and then it'd be a big old pile up.
Yeah.
Car pile up.
Tailgate party outside.
Oh, that's a great idea.
There you go.
Whip up some wings and
wings. You like your wings spicy or barbecuey?
I like both.
Yeah.
You know, you eat a spicy one and then you eat a barbecue one.
I know the big bro, the chosen one, he loves the spicy.
He likes it spicy.
Just not too spicy.
Just medium.
He likes a medium spicy. Otherwise, it's hot.
You got to dip it in ranch.
Oh, I don't know. I'm more blue cheese than ranch.
Okay, blue cheese, that works as well.
Yep. I do like the spicy.
Well, speaking of spicy, the spicy show is over. Jim's smiling. Now he smiles.
Oh, yeah, look at him now.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Go back home and lay down.
Yeah. Railers in action today. All Railers freshmen play at 10 o'clock at home. The girls are on the road. They're at Eisenhower today. 1 and 2:30 for the girls, so good luck to them. Their regionals are starting here. I think maybe next week. So yeah, that's upon us. What's that? A week from Tuesday. They're in regional action, Joe. And the Railer boys are on the road as we travel to Lanphier today. And you can catch all the action here on WLCN 96.3 FM for both games. So tune in if you can't make it. Rather you be there, but if you can't make it, you can always watch and listen to us on air. So good luck to all of our teams today. And that's going to do it for us today here at Jake's Furnishings. Thanks for tuning in to the Cheap Seats, WLCN 96.3 FM.
Good day.
This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln and online at merealty.com. The preceding program is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com.